Hello friends! Since we're coming up to Indian Independence Day on the 15th of August, this week I thought I'd read a different story. This is a short story of mine called Flying High, the story of a brave little kite. The message of this story is always hold your head up high. The characters in this story are Tiranga, a brave little tricolored kite. Tiranga means tricolor in Hindi and is used as another name for the Indian national flag. Ram Kumar, the master kite maker, his daughter Chutki, one of the makers of Tiranga, his son Vijay, another of the makers of Tiranga, Ajgar, a nasty kite that looks like a demon. The word Ajgar means python. Leher, a helpful pink kite. Leher means wave. Guru, an experienced kite that has won many kite battles. Guru means a learned teacher, and many other kites of different shapes and sizes. So let's begin our story. Hi, my name is Tiranga. I'm a little kite and I soar in the breeze with pride. But I wasn't always able to hold my head up high. In fact, I was scared of heights. But today, I'm not afraid of anything. Let me tell you why. The first thing I remember is lying in pieces on the floor of the kite maker's hut. I was being put together by Vijay and Chutki, the kite maker's children and apprentice kite makers themselves. First, Vijay joined 2 strips of bamboo in the shape of a cross, with the smaller horizontal piece tied across the longer vertical one about 3/4 along its length. He then bent a 3rd strip of bamboo in a curve. He stuck the top of the vertical strip to the middle of the curved strip, so that the curved piece's ends touched the tips of the crosswise horizontal strip where he fastened them together. My skeleton was ready. Chutki stretched 3 pieces of colored paper across the bamboo frame, neatly glued the edges, and added a colorful tail to my lower end. I was a smart little diamond-shaped kite with saffron white and green bands and a tail with 3 colorful ribbons. The children propped me up against a wall alongside all the other kites they had made earlier. "Oh, look at the smart new kite, a pretty pink one with golden spangles," said. "Hi, I'm Leher. What's your name?" she asked me. "I'm Tiranga," I said. "I'm new here." "Don't worry. After you've flown a few times, you'll be fine. We were all new once, weren't we, Grandpa?" she said, looking at a battered kite nearby. "Yes, yes, newcomers, no respect for elders," said the battered kite. "He is Guru," Leher whispered. "He is the most experienced flyer of us all. Hush, Ram Kumar the kite maker's coming." Ram Kumar walked in carrying a large kite with a demon-like face and came over to see what his children were doing. "Not bad," he said. "Let's take the kites out and test them." Vijay tied a string to my midsection and carried me out into the field to see if I could fly. Chutki held me carefully by my shoulders and threw me into the air, while Vijay held the reel and pulled me upwards with the help of the wind. Meanwhile, Ram Kumar launched the demon-faced kite. I didn't know what to do or how to fly. The wind was blowing in my face and I became frightened and turned away. Then I was blown from side to side, and to make things worse, the demon faced kite tried to attack me. Ha ha! I am Ajgar and I am going to eat you up, he thundered as he tried to swoop down on me. I was so scared. I tried to run away, hide behind a cloud, and avoid Ajgar, but the string in Vijay's hand held me back. Ajgar swooped forward and dashed against me. Suddenly, my string was broken and I was spinning, tumbling, and falling out of the sky. I felt as if I was going to fall apart, and then I felt only darkness. When I regained consciousness, I was back in the hut and Chutki was gently repairing a tear on my body. Poor kite, she said, to be almost destroyed on your first flight. Oh, it was the big kite's fault, said Vijay, carrying in the demon-faced kite. We shouldn't have flown them together. We'll try flying the tricolour kite again tomorrow morning. It's got a good balance. I'm sure we can do more with it. Chutki propped me up as far from the big kite as possible, and they left to have dinner. I was utterly miserable, in tears, and sure that I would never fly again. Don't be sad, a soft voice said. It was Leher. Everyone feels low sometimes. But I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fly, and I'm so scared of being at such a height. Scared? Of course you are. We all were the first time. So was I. It was the gruff voice of Guru, the grizzled old kite. You? You were scared? I asked him incredulously. Yes, and if you're not scared, you're a fool, Guru said. What you need to do is accept your fear and use it. Turn it into something positive. When you feel the wind in your face, don't turn away from it. Face the wind and say, bring on your worst. I can overcome it because I was born to fly. Turn your face to the wind and it will uplift you. Just remember, open your heart and fly, and always hold your head up high. Thank you, Guru, I said. I'll try and remember that, and soon dropped off to sleep. Next morning, Vijay and Chutki took me out to the field again. There was a strong breeze blowing. I tried to remember what Guru had said. When Chutki threw me up and I felt the wind in my face, though I was scared and wanted to avoid it, I didn't turn away and tried to brave the strong breeze. Though I was thrown from side to side, I tried to look firmly ahead and not lose my balance. Then all of a sudden, I felt a push, and it was me being carried up by gusts of air as the wind blew strongly beneath me. As I was blown from side to side, I stayed upright and looked ahead, and that's when I realized I was flying. Oh, look, I'm flying, I shouted. I'm on cloud 9. So is everyone else, Leher replied, laughing, as she, Guru, and some other kites danced around the clouds nearby. Oh, it's all of you, I laughed back at them. It's not just us, silly. Look below, she said. And there was the most amazing sight. Vijay and Chutki had tied many smaller tricolored kites to my string and were sending them up after me. As the wind blew and I rose higher and higher, the long tail of kites stretched after me like a tricolored rainbow in the sky. I was born to fly, I exulted, as Leher and I and countless other kites danced across the sky. I hope you liked that story. Happy Independence Day, and I'll be back soon with another story on another special occasion. Thank you.